to my grammar class today. The topic is adverb clauses. Now, in this period, I shall discuss before you about the conditional clauses. In my previous class, I have already discussed about the conditional clauses type 0 conditional. Now we shall discuss about the conditional clauses type 1. Here is the example. Look at the blackboard. Here is the example. If you work hard, you will get a first division. This sentence, type 1 conditional sentence. In this sentence, working hard is the condition and get a first division is the result. If you work hard, you will get a first division. This is the condition, this is the result. Again I say, working hard is the condition and get a first division is the result. This condition is an open real future condition. Real condition you can say, which may or may not be fulfilled. May fulfill or may not be fulfilled. Means fulfillment of the condition 50-50 by chance. The tense of the verb used in the if clause. Tense of the verb used in the if clause is the present simple. Work hard. If you work hard. Present simple. And the verb used in the main clause will get. The verb used in the main clause, the get, goes with the modal will. The verb used in the main clause, get, goes with the modal will. That says about future possibility. Dear students, look at the blackboard and see some more examples about the type 1 conditional clause. First, if it rains, I shall not go out. Condition rains. Verb present simple. And go is the verb main clause. It goes with modal shall. And it is also result. If it rains, I shall not go out. If you open the book, you will find the answer. Open, verb, present simple. It is the condition, open the book. If you open the book, result is, we will find the answer. Verb in the main clause, find, goes with modal will. Next, if he neglects his studies, he will fail the exam. Here, the verb in if clause neglects in present simple and it is also condition, and the verb in the main clause fail goes with modal will, it is also a result. So, from these examples, you see that the conditional clause type 1 is the real and open conditions, and it is to fulfill these conditions, the chance is 50-50. Dear students, now you see the type 2 conditional. it is unreal or imaginary conditions. Example, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride them. You can write in this way, where wishes horses, beggars would ride them. So, we use these conditions or these conditionals when we are talking about unreal or imaginary conditions. We use this conditional, this type to conditional when we are talking about unreal or imaginary conditions. Here, the verb used in the if clause is passible. The verb used in the if clause where is passible. But the past tense form of the verb do not indicate past time. It refers to the present time. It refers to the present time. But the verb used in the main clause, write, text modal would with it. So, the verb used in the main clause take the modal would, should, could, and the verb used in the if clause are past simples. As the condition expressed by the sentence is unreal, imaginary. If wishes were horses, it is real. Is it real? No. So it is unreal. So as the condition expressed by the sentence is unreal, imaginary, it is called unreal condition. It is never possible. It is never possible. Dear students, now we shall discuss some other examples type 2 conditional clauses. First, if I were or was a king, I would make you my minister. Second, if I were a bird, I would fly. Third, if I had the wings of a dove, I would fly. In this case, you should remember the if clause takes where in place of was, even with I, she, he as subject. Again, the if clause takes where in place of was, even with I, she, he, it as subject. Next, the verb in main clause takes modal would, might, should, could plus main verb. So, now we shall finish our discussion about type 2 conditional clauses. Now we see type 3 conditional clauses. Dear students, now we shall discuss about type 3 conditional clauses. That is called unfulfilled condition. For example, if he had arrived in time, he could have witnessed the match. If he had arrived in time, he could have witnessed the match. We can write the sentence in this way: had he arrived in time, he could have witnessed the match. In this case, if we want to remove if from the sentence, we simply put the auxiliary verb at, had, at the beginning of the sentence. Had he arrived in time, he could have witnessed the match. Here, automatically the if is removed from the sentence, but the meaning of the sentence is not changed. In this conditional clause, some points to remember. If clause contains verb in the past perfect tense. If clause contains verb past perfect tense, had arrived, past perfect tense. Had plus past participle, had plus past participle. Main clause takes the modals would, could, followed by the perfect aspects of the main verb. Main clause, he could have witnessed the match. Here, the main clause takes the verb could have witnessed. So, could, would, followed the past perfect, have witnessed, followed the past perfect aspects of the main verb. Could have witnessed. Next, this condition is possible in the past. If he had arrived in time, he could have witnessed the match. So, this condition is possible in the past, but impossible at present. The past condition was not fulfilled, so the result was not achieved. So, this condition is called unfulfilled condition. Dear students, you see some other examples of type 3 sentences. First, if the students had studied well, they would have passed the exam. Here also, in the if clause, had plus past participle verb is used, and in the main clause, would have passed the verb used. Next two, if father had given me money, I would have bought a bicycle. Here also, some cases, past participle verb in if clause and would have plus verb in the main clause. Dear students, thank you all for watching my class today. I hope you learn more about the conditional clauses, and today I finish my class, and you should wait for the next class.